Hello and welcome. In this video I want to show you how you can download and test Candles Commander for free. First of all, we need to open the MetaTrader 4 platform, and by accessing terminal or Ctrl+T on the keyboard and clicking on market. Here we search for Candles Commander and we open it. Here we have the details. I use DEX on N15 and I show you right away. We have the download demo button and we press it. Now if you are not logged in MQL5 community, you can log in right away, or if you don't have an account, you can register very easy with your Google account. Now we press download demo and it installs. Good. Now we can close the terminal, and to test it we open the strategy tester or Ctrl+R on the keyboard. If you haven't done simulation before, I show you right away. We select the downloaded robot and the desired instrument, which for me is DEX. On the model, we must have checked every tick for the most accurate simulation. Here we have the date. We can put it from the beginning of the year until today. Visual mode, if we want to see the simulation on the graph, it needs to be checked. And here we have period M15. For me it works the best. The spread is 10. This is my current spread from the broker. It's always fixed. If you don't know the spread at your broker, you can always set the current and it will be taken by the strategy tester. Note that if the market is closed, it will use a much larger spread and the simulation will not be accurate. And what interests us is expert properties. And here we have all the settings. I try to make it as simple as possible. We have use lot, which we set to true to activate the lot function, in which we note how many lots we want per transaction. Let's say 5 lots being safer. I use 10, but I have a higher risk tolerance. With 5 we also get a lower drawdown. Next, first SL points. Here we set how many pips we want the stop loss to be. I use 360. This is pips. This means 36 DEX points. Then we have difference first order. That is, this robot works by taking a certain candle, and depending on the respective candle, it puts a transaction up and a transaction down, which means buy stop and a sell stop. And then with this function, I tell it how many points away from the high or low to put the pending. I use 20, which means 2 DAX points. Then we have the difference SL. Here is about the trailing stop used. That is, when he moves his stop loss, let's say that we had the sell transaction, we enter the transaction and the stop loss will be moved with each red candle closed at the distance set by us here. I will show you on the simulation more. I use 70. Next we have hour and minutes of the candle when we want to place the pendings. I use the second candle from the market opening, which closes at 8:30, the time of the platform, and then he knows that on the candle that starts at 8:30 to place a pending at the maximum and minimum of the previous candle. Here we have expire hours. Let's say that if a pending is still active after 4 hours from the introduction on the market, it will be deleted by the robot. These are all the settings. You will receive a PDF file at the time of purchase with each detailed input. We press OK and we press Start, and the simulation has started. From visual mode, you can set the speed at which the simulation is going. So let me show you what happened so far. It's on pause right now. So it seems that on this platform we only have data from January 19. So the candle we are interested in, let me change it a little bit. So the candle we are interested in is the second one from the opening. Here is the opening, the second one. Depending on the minimum and maximum, the robot places pendings. Here we have a buy stop and here we had a sell stop. The sell pending was activated, the market fell and the stop loss moved with each red candle closed. The stop loss does not change when we have a green candle, only when the red candles are made, until it's touched. For us it was right here. The second day, this is the second candle, we have sell stop, buy stop. Buy stop was triggered, the stop loss moved from here to here when it was taken. This is the expiration date. After 4 hours the sell stop was closed. Here we had a sell signal triggered and stopped, and we will go further with the simulation. Good. So the simulation is over, and here we have the report tab where we have the statistics. So initial deposit, we have a $10,000 account with a total net profit of 97%. All the statistics you can see it down here. The graph tab, let me make it a little bit bigger. You can see the evolution of this account with about 2 periods of drawdown, one here and one here, and some months where we had big profit. At the results tab we have all the orders, so we can see first day at 8:30 Candles Commander is putting 2 pendings, one buy stop, one sell stop. The sell is activated 9 minutes later, and with each red candle the stop loss has been modified until it was taken at 11. And the expiration, the same. Next day buy was triggered, stop loss was modified until it was taken, and the sell stop was deleted. We can try for a smaller period, let's say August, and hit start again. Simulation is going, and the result 22% with little drawdown. The biggest drawdown I have seen with this strategy is in September. We had minus 25, but overall it was, as you have seen, from 19 January almost 100%. When I tested on other platform, I had the data from 1st January and it was 110% with the drawdown from September. The result the same at 8:30 pendings, and all the work made by the Candles Commander. We can test it on any chart, on any time frame. We can do it on M5. What result do we have? We had 10% with a little more drawdown, If you want, we can make an optimization, and at optimization tab we use start, step and stop to make multiple simulations, and we can say to make it from 100 to 300 with the step of 10, which means 100, 110 and 20, 30 and so on until 300. We want to simulate these two, let's say from 10 until 100, and the same one here. And now he will check for us the best simulation with all these inputs and with all these steps. We hit OK. We need to be sure the optimization is checked, and the visual mode, it won't be available when we're doing optimization. We hit start and it will take a little more, but with the power of editing, for you it's just a few seconds. So the optimization is over, and we see here two new tabs: optimization graph and optimization results. This is what is important for us, and we have here a lot of simulations. He's showing me only the profitable ones, and we can sort it to see which one is best. So we see 17% profit with a 6% drawdown for a month. It's this period, and here we have the best inputs that we can set to our candles commander and let it run. So you can test it how you want, on what symbol do you want. The best for me is the German index, and the best time frame for me, it works at best at N15. Good. If you have any questions, you can put it down below in the comment section, or you can write to me at my email address, or anytime you can check up on me on Facebook or WhatsApp. If you buy this robot, my candles commander, I will ensure you that I will give you the best support I can, and see you in the next one.